Hiya everybody, happy Monday. Let me just tweak this and make sure this isn't too loud. That's better. We want the Christmassy lo-fi, but we don't want it to burst our eardrums. That seems a little bit better. Let me know if not though. Better in my ears at least, but I don't know if it is in yours. Still trying to get used to everything getting tweaked to the right sounds. And obviously this lo-fi I've just added, so I don't know. Hello, hope you're well. Who was first today? I didn't see. I think, yeah, it was Sophos. Sophos, thank you very much for being first. I appreciate it. Jay, hope you're well. Thank you for coming in early. Hello, Abs. Hello, Kibby. Hope you're well. Hello, Mel. I know, on a Monday. Now that I'm back to streaming, I have no excuse not to have my Dreamsnap done. What are you laughing at? Oh, she's being a menace. And Softy's gotten over and she's being very cute. Yeah, I had been doing it on a Wednesday last minute or like Tuesday evening, whereas now I'm streaming, I have no excuse not to have done my Dreamsnap. And also, this theme is very much my thing, so, you know, I have no excuse, right? Welcome everyone, welcome in Cat, hope you're well. Hello Mel, you're well. Hello Dolphin, hope you're well. Hope you've all been good. It's gonna be a cute, short little stream, not short, probably a couple hours, doing my Dreamsnap. And then tomorrow we'll be doing a short one to prep for the update. I'll see how long it's gonna go for. It depends because Bornova's got her vaccinations tomorrow. So she's not gonna be a happy bunny. So I'm not guaranteeing, oh, didn't mean to move that. I'm not guaranteeing that it's going to be a long one because I think she might be quite grumpy, bless her. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Just depends how she gets on because she's not going to be feeling great, I don't think, bless her. But I wanted to get some prep done. So today we'll get the Dreamsnap out of the way, some prep tomorrow, and then obviously I will be here with the DLC on Wednesday. Obviously it won't be when it releases, sadly. I'm gonna have to literally just avoid everything until I can play. And I don't want to start playing, you know, before I can stream it. I kind of want to have all my first reactions on stream, so I'm gonna have to try and avoid everything, which is just sad, but I know she does come first. Bless her. We've got it in like midday, so I'm hoping she feels okay. We've obviously got some medicine and stuff ready for her, but we're not looking forward to it. We've been kind of pre-warned by everyone that it's probably going to be a rough rest of the week. And she's not going to be feeling great, but hopefully she won't be too bad. You never know. They say that some babies, it's like they don't even care, and then some, obviously, it makes them poorly, so we'll see. But I will be here, and then if not, if she's really bad, I'll obviously let you guys know. You took Wednesday off. Love that. I would do the same, honestly. I used to do that. When I first started my channel, like even before I started my channel and I was playing the game, I would take, like I would ask for Wednesdays off because I used to work 4 days a week. So I would ask for Wednesdays off so that I could play updates because they were always on Wednesdays. But then back then, sometimes they would like, for some reason, do updates on like a Tuesday sometimes. So it would really mess with like, I'd have to wait until they announced the date before I could like ask for that day off because I wouldn't know unless, you know, unless they said. Whereas now it's pretty much always a Wednesday. So it makes my life a lot easier. Not that it's really, I don't have to take the day off now. But still, it makes things a bit easier knowing when it's going to be. Oh, you had to use it because you're not allowed to take them over. That makes sense. Softy had that as well. They were like, you've still got a day and a half holiday and you need to take it. So he was like trying to figure out just a random day and a half to take off because obviously they were like, you can't carry it over because obviously everyone does that. And they are going to struggle because everyone will be off, especially at like the start of next year. People will probably take it, so makes sense. I think I'm going to do my Dreamsnap here. I think I'm going to go full on like no dense one. I'm gonna go full on like Wildwood's mushroom vibes, lots of purples and stuff. I was debating, I was like, should I do, you know, more of like an orange theme and use the mushroom house, or shall I use Like, I need to look at the houses and decide what I want to use, to be honest. Bless you. Yes, please. Can I have the phone? He's ordering food. Of course, we'll have a look. The Tuesday, Wednesday before Christmas? Love that. Yeah, we've got... So, because obviously my family live... Obviously, I don't live, like, anywhere near them now. We're, like, on the other end of the country. We, Oh, one sec, I've got to get the fighters. You can't move. One sec. I just realised you can't get up. I'll bring it back in a minute. Oh. But yeah, no, because they live on the other end of the country, we're going down on the 23rd. And then obviously we'll be there till after Christmas. Hi Zach, welcome in. Thank you. I wish I had homemade bread. To be honest. I wish I did. But I hope you're well. Hi Fora, you're good. Tagged items raising the thought because I really want to use the trees. Which trees? See, I'm debating, do I want to go this house? I guess it's not really mushroomy though, I just really like using it. Obviously we've got the actual mushroom house. But obviously the orange doesn't really go with the vibe. It's a bit of a difficult one. I could do it where, like, rather than having the house up front, I use the mushroom on the house as, like, decor. So, like, I'll put trees and other mushrooms in front of it so you can't actually see the house. You can just see the mushroom. That's my thought. I'll see how it looks. I might do it with my house as well. And see if I can kind of incorporate it so the mushrooms look more as though they're foliage rather than buildings. I feel like that would be kind of fun to try and do. Because I think a lot of people are probably going to use the house, which would look cute, but the orange doesn't really go... Where is this house? Doesn't really go with the vibe. There it is. We need another one of these houses. I honestly would just take a recolor of this house. I've said this for a long time, but now we've got wildwoods especially, I'd love like a purple or a blue recolor. Literally just the same thing, but in a different color, and then it could just be like, I don't know, 2,500 instead of 3,000 or something. I feel like that'd be cool. Oh, the mushrooms at Coding Tree Section. Right, I got you. I was so confused. I was like, which trees do you mean though? Right. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a lot of the flowers. I mean, pretty much any foliage counts. So maybe what we do is we kind of see if we can get these blended in. If they don't, then I'll scrap this idea. But I just feel like it would be kind of fun to try. Which means we're going to have to start with this stuff first. You see what I mean? Like if I kind of get this in here and then get something short here. But I don't know how that would really work in my favour, you know? So I do want to have a lot of mushrooms going on, obviously. We're going to have a mushroom theme. We've got to go full mushroom. See, this could be kind of good to like block this chunk of house. And then, bless you. And then the blue one could be quite good here. And then I think what I'll do is I'll make like a windy pathway. So maybe we start with that. So we can kind of figure out where our character's going to stand. And then we'll work from that. I just feel like that will probably help us. Let's go with maybe the leafy one. I think is quite good with the theme. Bless you, my goodness. She keeps sneezing. And I can't not say bless you. What I'll do is I'll do the path kind of rough, and then I'm going to line it with foliage anyway. So I'm not too fussed about how neat it is, to be honest with you. Let's do that. It's going to be so nice this week to get to like tomorrow night and be like, oh, I don't have to rush to try and do my Dreamsnap, and then end up not spending as much time on it as I want to. Because that's the thing, even though I have created a couple Dreamsnaps since being off that I like, I've definitely not spent the time on them that I usually do. Just because I can't. But it'll be quite nice to actually tweak and change this. Even though I don't think this one's going to take me a massively long time, just because the theme's pretty simple, to be honest. But, you know, you never know. Need a regular mushroom like that house. Yeah, I agree. I'd love like a couple of variations of this house without the courtyard bit around out the outside. Like no fence and none of the like land. It's just the house. Even if it was tiny, kind of like, you know, the teapot house that we got in that Star Path, which is like really tiny. I'd love a mushroom house that's that small. Obviously, I wouldn't want to pay 3,000 moonstones for it. It would have to be cheaper. But though that house, and like it came in a pack of like, I don't know, a blue one, a purple one, and a green one, and then you could get the pack for like 3k. I feel like would be really cool. We do need more mushrooms. Luckily, the Storybook Vale gave us some, but I feel like we definitely need more. I mean, I'm never going to say no to more mushrooms. I would like some more Scrooge mushrooms, personally. I'd like it so that, you know, the mushrooms that just naturally grow around the biomes, I want that, but in, like, furniture. So I can, like, place them wherever I want. I'd really like that. But, obviously, just depends on what they put in there. But I'd like that kind of like little mushroom cluster, but with more colours. I mean, everything in the game, realistically, I would like in more colours. Let's be realistic here, because they just seem to do like one colour of everything, and then they just don't make any more, and it makes zero sense to me. I've never really understood that, but you never know. Right, I'm just quickly doing this and then I will get back to it. Give me 2 seconds. I think that's all I want, really. To be honest. Hope it goes quick, Jay. Thank you for the look. Appreciate it. The large one was £8. Oh, I have something else anyway. Right, I'm back. I'm not distracted now. End up with a tag graveyard on this one. I'm definitely going to be doing that. I think what I'm going to do is get the pathway in and the back trees and everything, and then I'll squeeze things in between. If that makes sense. Right, where do we want this path to end? I think maybe we come through this way. Like that kind of, and then I'll cover this with foliage around the edges. Let's have a look. Hi Leo, hope you're good. Right. Also, this isn't my outfit, by the way, I haven't done it yet. In case anyone was like, See, kind of like this, I'm thinking as my angle. I'm not sure what time of day I'm going to go for, though. And I kind of like the idea of sunset like this, because then these glow. But I don't know whether nighttime would be quite cool. Like, this is quite cool. I'm good, thank you, I hope you're good. Yeah, I feel like this could be quite cool. But obviously, night shots can always be a little bit risky, and like getting the lighting on my character is kind of impossible. You know? But like, that looks quite cool to me. I kind of like it. Something kind of like that. Yeah, you like the darkness too. I think either sunset or this, but I think this actually could be quite fun because of the purples and stuff. And if I add a lot of glowy items, I think it could work. I've just got to obviously try and cover as much of this as possible and as much of this house as possible. Which is kind of a nice challenge, really, because I think it's going to be quite difficult to do. I think we'll put another one of these in here because I like the purple trees, and we obviously annoyingly can't get the purple trees separate, which annoys me. It will forever annoy me. Okay, let's get these back trees and mushrooms and stuff in. We definitely want to use one of these big ones back here. There we go. And what other ones? Maybe some green, like these bright green ones would be quite good. Like this would have been quite good to block some of the house with, but I feel like it might be a bit big. Maybe if we do this here and then this behind, we can. There we go. And then that kind of blocks more of that house for us. Maybe if we put it slightly this way, like that. There we go. That blocks more of it, I think. That's quite a good tree to block that house out. It kind of does what we need it to do. Maybe we try and squeeze one in here as well and use it as like kind of the best thing to block the house with. I mean, we could actually use the pink version here because there's a pink one, isn't there? It's not as big, but it's fine. There we go. And then maybe we have this more that way. There we go. I feel like that blocks it a little bit better. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the Vitalis ones in front to help with the lighting. Okay. I feel like the angle needs to maybe be a bit more this way. Yeah, that'll be my angle. More like that. Which means I think this house needs to go back a bit. Just because covering this front bit of fence is going to be quite difficult. But if I do it more like this... and then have that there. Let's see how that looks. That's better, because you can see the top of it and the edge of it, and then this will all be covered as much as I can. I'm not fussed about completely blocking it, but you know. Yeah, I think I'm going to do blue and purple lights all throughout the back to give it the glow to go with the moon. And then at the front, I'll use a bit of character lighting and then the Vitalis little lamps to help, basically. And then I'll hide little Vitalis lamps all throughout to kind of have a glow. And then I think along the path in between all the bushes and stuff, I'm going to have candles. I think that's the plan. Let me pop a rock where I'm standing. So that just helps me remember my angle and stuff. Okay. Right. Okay, what trees do we want at the back? I mean, this one would be a good one because it's quite tall to kind of go behind this. And then maybe a smaller one back here somewhere. This is the only good part about not having the veil decorated anymore. I think honestly, I'll decorate the veil. What's the matter? I'll decorate the veil once we get the floating islands for it, I think. Because obviously I did have it decorated, but not having the floating islands to do dream snaps on was kind of a pain. So I think I might wait until then. And then I can redecorate. Right, let's pop some of these around the front. And then for trees at the back, I want tall stuff. What have I got that's tall? Yeah, the Eternity R ones do. So I'll definitely use those. This is a good tree to use because it's quite cool. And then this one. She honestly knows her timings, I swear. She knows. Me, Softy and Nova were sat on the sofa before this watching I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here. She was so happy, so chilled, not caring the world. But as soon as I've started stream, she's like, no. She's like, I know someone's gone. I know that someone's left. It's all under control. She is funny. She just knows. Right, let's add a couple of those just so we know where they're going. Tree-wise, I mean, I need something here. What am I going to put here? Maybe the mushroom circle could be kind of cute. Let's see. Oh, is it not called that? What's it called? Toadstool, maybe? Is it called that? Yeah, Toadstool Fairy Circle. For some reason, I didn't think it was called that. But I thought this could be quite cute at the front to stand in, but then maybe also we have it back here and then we put something behind it. Could be quite fun, and then we could put some candles around it. And then I thought also one to, like, stand in would be good. Could be, like, in the foreground. Okay, you can't see it there, so maybe I have to move it, like, slightly. Unless I maybe change my angle a bit more that way. I kind of like it there, though. Maybe we put something else, something taller. The wouldn't even do things with a lantern. True. That could be quite cute, actually. I think maybe we just add a couple of these around, just on the edge. I wish we could kind of clip stuff in more, so I could, like, get this in really close and then put this kind of like, oh, I can put it in it. Okay, that works for me. I'm happy with that. And then maybe I'll move this one here, but put something else in the middle of this one, like one of these or something. That's cute. I didn't realize you could put plants like in it, which is really handy actually. And then also I need to remember I've got these ones, which we're definitely going to want. Where can we kind of plop these in? I mean, we'll definitely have some like here. And back here, I think they'll be good. To kind of go with whatever's going on. We need to be able to fit one in here somewhere. Maybe that. Oh, didn't need to do that. Can I fit one in here? That'd be really handy. There we go. Nice. Tall, skinny. Oh yeah, the blue ones. Okay, yeah. Maybe I just need to go through all of the foliage and just basically pick out what I think will work. These I definitely am going to have like along the path, but I'll do that last. These ones are definitely good because these can kind of hide in little gaps like back here. Or maybe this one, something that will block that fence. I'm not too fussed if you can see the fence, honestly. It's not a massive deal to me, but it'd be nice to block it as much as I can, you know? I feel like that's blocked it pretty well. And that one can block that side. These are also good for that. And then obviously these will go everywhere as well. There we go. I kind of want to blend these mushrooms in with the other mushrooms so they kind of look like they're part of it. Obviously they're very different colours, but you know. Okay. Definitely these as well. These will be good for the path. I just want it to look really overgrown. That's my plan. Like, I want it to look really... basically really over the top. Pretty much. Really overdone is kind of my plan. I'll obviously add... I'll go to my house in there, which I don't actually know which one of these houses is my house. We'll find out. And we will get some of the luminous flowers so I don't forget about them. The Eternity Hour ones, because I might forget otherwise. I also think... where are the little... these will also be quite good. Now that they can go on the paths. I kind of like the look of these. I think they look quite like fairy-ish. They kind of work for the vibe. I kind of like that. Hi Coco, hope you're good. I miss you too. Hope you've been well. The one in the front is yours. What do you mean? The one in the front is mine? Oh, this one. House. I was like, what are you on about? House. I was gonna say, I think it's this one. Is the house entrance here? No, it's at the back. Can I get through? I can. Yay. I was worried then. Bless you. I also need to redo my house interior at some point. Maybe we'll do it on stream. Because obviously my house interior is still Halloween themed. So maybe we'll do a stream where we do it like winter themed, but we can do that. Or maybe we just skip winter and go straight for Christmas. That could be a fun stream. Like once we've kind of done a lot of the Wish Blossom stuff, we can like do that as well and have a little bit of a chop and change. I think these would also be quite nice. These little ones. I don't think there's any other real things I need in here. I'll take these though. They'll be handy. The pearls could be quite cute to kind of look. Oh, I don't have any. Okay, well, I won't be using those. How do I not have any? I need to really go to Eternity Art and stock up on stuff. I just don't want to do it. But I will get the fairy bubbles while I'm here. And this. Definitely need this. Do we need snippets? I mean, the frogs could be kind of cute, like the green ones. And then I think I might plant some of these. The, what are they called? Fairy rye. I think I might plant some of those. Rather than obviously just put them on the ground. I'll get some of those from the stall. Which I think actually is this stall that they're in. I think so. They might be the bind actually, but I thought they were here. Are they here? Yeah, they are. Okay. Let me get a handful of them. I just feel like they'd look quite cute, like, in between the plants. I did a build for the Witch Cottage. It's actually in the bind, which I'm halfway through editing, so it should be up tomorrow. And I planted pumpkins just like in between the other plants, and I really liked how it turned out. So I feel like I'm going to probably try and do that more with more plants, especially ones that fit whatever theme I'm going for. So like this is very much like the plant fits the theme. The only annoying part is this happens because I've got a potion on my shovel. That was annoying. I built my whole like thing, planted the pumpkins, and then obviously yeah, see, I feel like that looks cute, like in between everything, as if it's like one of the actual plants, because you won't be able to see the soil, you'll just see the plant. So I kind of like that. Yeah, we've got to have the Rapunzel flowers, it's a given. Let's put one here. I might try and squeeze one here somewhere. Need to make sure I check my watering cans so it doesn't run out. Maybe we'll have one in the foreground as well, because you obviously won't see. Actually, I think that might be too much in the foreground. Maybe here. I feel like that would have been like in my actual face. Yeah, I feel like that's cute. I kind of like these. I need to use these more in builds. I'm currently halfway through doing my glade, which is obviously fairy themed, so I might go back in and add some of them. Mine are in my bag. Door. Okay, that one I'll have to block, you know, with some stuff, because obviously it's removed the pathway a little bit. Let's do, see, like if I do that, it'll kind of fix that problem. Cute! They're cute, aren't they? I like them. For normal builds, I'm not a huge fan because I hate that they like do that. I hate the movement of them. I wish they were just still. But I feel like I need to utilize them more in like fairy style stuff, because I feel like they actually do look really cute. I actually want to see how the one in the foreground looks. I think it might actually be too far away from me. Yeah, it is. Alright. Maybe I need it more here, so it's on the edge. So one here and then one in front of this mushroom. Now that I know where it is. Thank you very much. That is ridiculous that that is £6.
Yeah.
If you could see what I've just been handed and the fact it costs £6 is ridiculous. Right. And then this one needs to go more here. This bit. Let me get rid of that bit path. There we go. Can I fit it there? I think it's too close. We might have to just do the ones on this side. Okay, let's see how that looks. So I think that one's not going to be able to get close enough. You can't even see those ones. Okay, well, I just do it. Maybe I'll do them here. Here and then this side, I'll leave it. Because you can't see it that close. That looks cool. She doesn't agree. Right. There we go. Okay. Someone is not happy. There we go. And then we'll put like a little plant here or something. Here in my bucket, by the way. Love that. Yeah, I have bubbles. Sad baby. Do you want me to hold her? While you do that? Okay, that was a no. Right. Okay. I'm happy with that. Let's start putting out what we always do. Put out the furniture. I'll pick these up just so they're not in my way. We'll start putting out all the furniture we're going to use, and then anything we're not going to use can go back here now that I've put like the main trees in. So we're basically going to do furniture / junkyard. This can go out. I don't really like the idea of these, so I might just pop them behind here. That I don't think I'll use. That I will definitely use. That I will use. I definitely am not going to use this. What a weird tag. Christmas tree. Okay. I personally am not going to use a Christmas tree, but you know, each to their own. If anyone does choose to use a Christmas tree, I'm not judging. I just can't say it's something that I personally am going to do. But, you know, I love Christmas, so do your thing. I don't want to put anything too big out, because obviously it will use up all the space. That's fine, because stuff can go on it. These are massive. That's not... yeah, no, that is actually a bit big. Let's leave that. This can go out. This is the long-winded part, the tedious part. I apologise. But I like tags, and I want to see how many I can get in. Archway. That's too big, that's too big. That's definitely too big. That's fine. She's hungry. And he's just got his food, so he's like, wants to eat, but she's like, nah. Nah. The problem is she's so like happy all day, and then this is her time of day where she gets like annoyed about stuff. So it's like, it's hard to figure out when to stream, because obviously during the day she's so happy, but obviously I know for a fact if I tried to stream she'd be like, why have you put me down? And there's no one else to obviously, there's no one at home to like have her, so it's a bit of a tricky one. I don't know what they're doing in the kitchen, but whatever it is, it's keeping her entertained. You can hear it. Let's squeeze some of these hay bales in. He's under attack, whatever just happened. Okay, and then we've got... This Christmas music's making me feel very festive. Thing is, I love Christmas. I don't know if anyone else, like, how other people feel about Christmas. I absolutely love Christmas, but at the same time, Christmas is just stressful at the same time. Because, like, obviously, this year, obviously, me and Softy obviously have like set a budget, and we know how much we're gonna like do for people, because obviously we've moved and obviously got her, and we just can't afford to like do loads. So we've obviously set our budget, and like we're trying to figure out what to get people. But then obviously, as you'd expect, especially my family, obviously have like just turned around and been like, don't get us anything, it's fine, you don't need to buy us stuff, it's fine. But I can't not. If that makes any sense. Like, I can't go Christmas and not get gifts for people, because my love language is like, it is acts of service and giving people stuff and that kind of thing. So the thought of my brain of not getting someone a Christmas present, I'm like, I can't. I'm like, it's physically impossible for me to not do that. But obviously, as you can imagine, my family, bless them, are all like, it's fine, just spend Christmas together, like use the money to go and do fun things, and like blah 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 blah. But I'm like, I will, but I also would quite like to get you gifts. And they're like, don't do it. It really makes me giggle. I'm like, I don't know if anyone else is like that. I just, as much as people tell me not to, I'm like, I can't not, because it's just part of who I am, you know? It's just who I am. I don't think it's necessarily a bad trait though, realistically. Plus, I'm one of those people that I like, there's nothing I love more than finding a gift for someone, whether it's for Christmas or their birthday or whatever. But there's nothing I love more than when I find a gift for someone that I know they'll love and it's like perfect for them, and I then get to watch them open it and like get their reaction, because I love like finding gifts that I know people will like, or like really cool things that they've probably never seen, or you know, or like something sentimental or that kind of stuff, you know. He wrap himself noises, he's in the kitchen. Yeah, that sucks, Mel. I am gonna, Mel. We're gonna go to one of them little places where you can paint pottery, and we're gonna get a few things made. We're gonna get like a Christmas plate made, you know, one that's like got the thing for Santa and the thing for the reindeers and all that on, like to use every year. And we're gonna get like a couple of ornaments made and stuff. So that's the good thing this year. I can be like, I've made you a footprint of hers, and I know my family would be more than happy just to get that, to be honest. Hi Kura, hope you're good. But yeah, I know for a fact they would literally just be like, just put a picture of her in a frame and wrap it up and we're happy. I know that that was the case, but I don't know, my heart can't cope with not doing at least something. I just can't. Right. We're running out of space for bigger stuff, so I'm going to add these few bigger bits, and then it'll probably just be small stuff after that. And then obviously anything that we're going to use. Oh yeah! Not feeling the best. I hope you feel better soon. Are you like got a cold, or you just don't feel great? Because I have got a stinky cold and it's not fun. I think I'm on the tail end of it now. Like, I feel better today than I have done over the weekend. Over the weekend I really didn't feel good, but I think I'm on the tail end of it. But that is the problem this time of year. It's like constant colds and sniffles and all that rubbish. So I hope you feel better soon. We're good though. We're very good. Lofty did have the cold, but he's now over it. He's now just got like a horrible, like, you know, one of those coughs that just won't go. He's got one of those, which really sucks. So he's still got a lot of a cough, and I think she had the cold as well, but she seems a bit brighter today. She's not as like grumpy. Yesterday she was quite grumpy. So I think we're all kind of on the mend, but I hope you guys get to as well, because it sucks. That is the problem with this time of year. It's like constant for everyone. It's not fun. Right, I'm gonna try and squeeze this rug under stuff and anything small that I can fit in these gaps for the last few bits. Anything big I know I won't be able to fit, so going to have to be small stuff. Fireflies I'm definitely going to use. I'm also going to use the butterflies as well when I come across those. My boyfriend was like, can we just not do Christmas because the wedding, it's the first one that is done? And I'm like, no, we cannot. Sorry, love you, but I must buy presents, literally. To be fair, though, you could still get gifts, but not do the whole, you know, Christmas dinner, Christmas obligations, going to do things, you know. You could realistically just be like, right, we'll write down what we're going to get people, order it online, wrap it up, give it to them, and that's, you know, you feel like you've done your deed for the year, you know? That's how I'd do it. I'd be like, we'll skip all the, oh, oopsie, we'll skip all the socialization part, which is probably the part that would struggle with more this year. But the whole, like, other part, just say to him, like, we'll set a budget, I'll order everything and wrap it all. Because then you get your, like, Christmas feeling, and, like, you'd get to do, like, the stuff that you want to do for Christmas kind of thing. The gift giving part. And then he has literally, all he's done is just gone, here's some money. And that's all his, you know, all that's asked of him. And then he doesn't have to stress too much, because obviously it's probably a lot for him this year, realistically. And here, but me Rama's got, it's like I've got lip filler. You've got massive lips as it is, girl. So that sounds awful. I'm surprised you've still got mosquitoes. How hot is it still? I mean, I know it's still hot. Like, stays hotter, but not that hot. That sucks. You need to put some cream on it. Right, we've got a few little bits to go. I'm going to squeeze as many of these in as possible. Little lamp. I love junkyards, and I actually really like the whole Tetris game of doing a junkyard, like being able to see if I can fit stuff in the gaps. I really enjoy it, but I hate clearing it up. Like, I'm already thinking about the fact that I'm going to have to clear this whole thing up, and I'm like, ugh. Whereas on a floating island, where I tend to do them, I can just reset the whole island, so it's easy and quick and makes my life easier. Whereas when it's in an actual biome, I can't do that. So I have to kind of take my time doing it, and I really don't like it. To be honest, I really do not like doing it. But this one won't actually be too big. I used to do massive junkyards, if anyone remembers. So this is, you know, this is much easier than that to fix. So that's the only benefit of that. I wish I could fit one of those in there. Okay. I'm gonna fit this pumpkin anyway. It's not looking like it. That's true, Mel. You don't go this year. That is true. The kids will definitely make it better. You live so far away. You're still in the 20s? Oh, no thanks. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge fan of the cold, but no thanks. I'm over it. The problem is I hate when it's cold and like dreary and rainy and horrible, but then I also hate when it's like boiling hot. So I'm like, I can't really win. Like, when it's winter, I'm like, I want it to be summer and it be warm and the evenings be, like, light and everything. But then when it gets to summer, I'm like, it's too hot. I want it to be winter. So it's like, I never really am happy with what I have, you know? The theme is, you don't have to put it. The theme is, fun with fungi. So basically mushroom theme, which is like my dream. I'm currently doing the junkyard, that's why it looks a bit strange. But this is what I've made like so far for the actual photo. I've basically just started the setup of all the mushrooms and all the like plants, and then I'm gonna obviously add loads to it. This is currently just my little like tag junkyards. Thank you. It's a bit mental. I don't really know how it's happened, to be honest. I looked today and it was on 5.11. I was like, oh. I'm very grateful, but I still don't understand it. Julie, whether she means how not called her jacket off. Yeah, see, that's horrible. That's the worst. When it's that in-between weather where you don't know what's going on. That is the worst. I can't put this in because it's going to be in my shot. Fungi, we know puts a lot of fun with them. True. Very true. That's not, this is not going to be that kind of fun, unfortunately. Right. Okay, anything else small? I've got a few more small bits. Poor Softy's trying to eat his food. She's just not having it. She's not having it. Okay. This is teeny tiny. Don't cry, Uncle Kuro said. Do you know why she's crying? She's not sad. She's crying because Softy was giving her her bottle of milk and he stopped to burp her so that she doesn't get sick and doesn't get tummy ache. So she was crying to say, like, why have you taken my milk away? Give it back. When actually he's being nice and trying to stop her from being sick. So she's not sad. She's just being a menace, basically. So if you do hear it, this is all because she wants more milk but won't let him burp her. So don't think that she's upset. She's not. I mean, she is, but not for a valid reason. Yeah, she loves her food. Literally loves it. Like, we had someone come the other day and weigh her, and she's up to 9.7 pounds, which honestly isn't actually, like, that's not, still not heavy. She's still very little, but like obviously a good weight for her size and everything. Because obviously when she was born, she was only 7 pounds, so she's put on like 2.7 in the last 2 months, which is obviously great. And obviously the woman was like, oh, how is she doing with eating? I was like, she loves it. Like, she always finishes her bottles. And she was like, well, if she's finishing them and she wants more, you can obviously just up her amount of milk she's having. And I was like, oh, it says on the thing, like, not to do it. Like, it's recommended obviously to do it from 3 months onwards, which obviously she's only just turned 2 months pretty much. And she was like, no, it's fine, you can up it. So now she's on 3-month-old amount of milk because that's how much milk she wants. I was like, cool. I was like, oh, well, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, she loves food. Exactly, she is a stubborn little girl. She's very stubborn. I mean, she's a classic, like, girl, child. Because after all my years of the job I did, which, if anyone didn't know, I worked in a nursery, like, I worked in childcare for a long time. Girls were always the stubborn ones. Boys were always, in that way, easy. Boys didn't tend to be stubborn. Boys were just more, like, energetic and adventurous and would get themselves, like, injured all the time because they would just be, like, throwing themselves off of things. Whereas girls were always sensible but stubborn, for the most part. Obviously not all. Every child's different. But for the most part, girls tended to be the ones who, they didn't want to do something, they're not doing it. And I have a feeling she's going to be the exact same way, to be honest, because she knows what she wants. She is funny. She does make me laugh. Hi Bailey, hope you've been well. Honestly, for her, she's understood what's important. I respect it. To be fair though, I'm never going to complain about it because I know how unbelievably stressful it would be, and it is for obviously some people that their baby won't eat, or their baby, you know, can't eat, like can't drink certain milks, or gets really ill, or, you know, gets uncomfortable or struggles with eating and all this stuff. Like, I know how stressful that can be. And I'm so like glad that at the moment I don't have that problem, so I'm not going to complain about it. It's just obviously funny because Did anyone just hear what happened? Sophie looked her in the eyes and went, "Can I take a bite of my burger now?" And she went and just stared at him as if to say, like, no, you can't take a bite of your burger. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Possible for you should be devouring, should be very good. Oh, 1000%. They'll be thick as thieves. They'll be better. You look golden when you say I don't want to, but do it with us. Yeah. It's like I knew he's eating a burger. He is. He doesn't look impressed. Do you want me to hold her? That's talent. Nova! What's wrong? What did your dad do? Are you sure about that? Did he not give you any of his burger? Such a warlick. Yeah, he's got the which is why he's so like keen to try it. He's got the there's like a new Stranger Things meal at KFC, and we rarely ever get KFC. But he saw it, he wanted to try it. So that's what he's got, but it's cold now. It's a bit cold. Oh. Big kid. Let him go hold her, it's fine. I can hold her. Doesn't like it. She's not impressed. No, that got rid of my tree. Not a happy burger. This is life now. Bye now. Thanks for hanging out. Love you, KFC. I actually am not a huge fan of KFC, I can't lie. It's fine. I just think it's very overpriced. Like, for what you get, I just fear it's quite overpriced. Like, so Zofty bought his meal, and then I was like, oh, I don't want to get too much because it'll be so expensive. So I got a regular box of popcorn chicken. And when I tell you it's tiny, it's tiny. It was like nearly £7. And it's like, I could get a whole meal for £7. And I can tell you for this, that this is not a whole meal. This popcorn chicken. It's smaller than my hand. So like, you know, I'm not really too impressed. Right, I've done my junkyard. Don't yell at me, Joe. Oh no. That sucks, Mel. It's overpriced, so is Mackey's. No. I mean, Mackey's is overpriced, but KFC is way more overpriced here. Like, significantly. Like, me and Softy could get a meal for both of us for like £30 from Mackey's, or like £25. KFC, it would cost us like £40, £50. for like 2 proper meals. It's not good. It's not good. Right, let's pop one of these, maybe, I don't want to block too much. I do want to block this fence though, so maybe here. And then maybe one like here. Just so we can block a bit of fence. He doesn't want you to eat your burger. Right, those look cute. I know they're not mushrooms, but they're cute. Right, and then one here. And then one here. I'll take you 2 meals for 30 quid, 2 dinners I meant. I'll take it. Some nice Greek meals. I'm not going to say no. I'm down. What are you making us? What are we getting? That's the question here. What are you dishing up for it? What's the specialty of the chef? Right, those are cute. Wherever you want, I can get most Greek dishes. Okay. You can surprise me with whatever. I'm sure it will be delicious, to be honest, so I'm not gonna... Right. Let's put that there, and then put this one back here, and then see how it looks. Let's test what we're looking at. Love that, Jay! You're nearly there. Love that. Okay, I'm happy with this angle and how it's looking. We just need some more bits and bobs around here, and then like the sparkles, and then I'll figure out maybe a little seating area here could be cute. Maybe I do like the little mushroom table and stuff here as a little seating area. I think that could be quite cute. I think that's the plan. Let's do this. And then... there we go. And then that can be for a little seating area. Let me go in furniture and grab anything that's not in the tags but I want to use. Is Softy allergic to everything green? Crippet, do you lot eat vegetables or is Softy allergic to everything green? Softy does eat vegetables if I cook them. Or if it's a salad that's in a burger. But yes, he does eat vegetables. Cute dress that. It's Isabella's from Encanto. It's cute, isn't it? That reminds me, I need to actually do an outfit for this Dreamsnap because I'm not actually wearing this. But let's do this first. Let's go through, pick out anything we want to use. I'm definitely going to use the mushroom table. But I need to figure out if there's anything else that will work for the theme. These could be quite cute. Okay. Will any of this work? I don't want to do too much like actual furniture because I want it to be quite natural. It's annoying that this can only go mortar because that would have been good. Yeah, she just likes being sat upright. That's why I need to buy that little bouncy chair. Put her in that. No worries. Where is this table? Oh, that would have been good too. There's the chairs. There's the table. That's what I wanted. Actually, the green chairs might be better. I think they'll work better. The little fairy garden teapot. You spoke too soon. Right.
Yeah.
Dolphin, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate that. Don't yell at me. Dungeon you go. Thank you. Nova, you have to be happy.
5 community. 5 membership. 5
Don't be trying to tell her. Thank you so much, Dolphin. I appreciate that. If you were gifted a membership by Dolphin and you are here, please say thank you.
No.
That's way too kind of you. You were gone too long. No. This is why you get told off. You made the baby sad. I'm just going to use that against you all now. Whenever you guys gift stuff or are too nice, I'll be like, you're going to make the baby sad. That would be my blackmail. Right, let me add in this table. So I've got it in its spot. And then I can figure out what I want to put on it. Put the teapot at the front. And then maybe some candles at the back. Still waiting for a baby being Christmas wish list? Absolutely not. No, not happening. She's gonna get spoiled enough by by our families as it is. That's the truth. We all know it. It was like me and Softy last night were talking about like obviously what we're gonna get for people for Christmas. And Softy was like, we don't need to get too much for her. Abs is playing Dreamlight Valley. Oh my god, I know Abs. Abs, I'm a huge fan. Yeah, and he was like, we don't need to get any more for her. Like, she's not going to understand it's Christmas. And I was like, it's not the point. So I've obviously already got her some stuff. Like, I've got her some books. I got her a little, like, wooden walker thing for when she starts walking. And it's got, like, building blocks in it. And a couple of other little wooden toys. So I said to Softy, I went, right, this is my ultimatum. What we'll do is we'll both buy her an outfit. So he buys her one and I buy her one. But we won't show them to each other until, obviously, we open them on Christmas. So he'll get her an outfit that he wants, and I'll get her an outfit that I want. And that was my, like, ultimatum of, can I buy her clothes? Because I knew he wouldn't let me go out and buy her loads of clothes. So that was my my ultimatum for it. So maybe that's why she's in a mood with him, because he won't buy her stuff. Maybe that's the actual truth of it all. Hi, Danny. Hope you've been well. Oh, does Eggers want to spoil her as well? I know, but I feel bad. You guys know how I feel about you guys spending your money. Spend it on your families and yourself. Take yourself out somewhere nice. Treat yourself. Get your hair done. You know, whatever takes your fancy. Whatever it is that you enjoy doing to treat yourself, whether that's buying yourself lunch or going to the cinema or getting your hair done, getting your nails done. I don't know. Gardening. Going to buy books. I don't like whatever it is. Buy yourself moonstones. Whatever it is, do that. Treat yourself. Because if I could treat you all for Christmas, you know I would. I mean, I will do a little something for Christmas for you guys, obviously. But if I could do more, I could do something for all of you, all 5.11k. I would, I definitely would, so. That'd be the dream. One day. One day I could be like, guys, it's Christmas, I'm gonna give away a Switch too. Or something. That would be the dream, but we're not at that point yet, sadly. One day though. You never know. Or we could finally be like, it's Christmas, let's get Jay a PC so he can stop playing on his Switch and he can actually play games with us. We'll be like, oh my god, Jay, you can finally play Repo with us and you can finally play Peak with us. Kibby, thank you so much for doing Tiny Sync. I appreciate it. I'm good, thank you. If you can hear music, Softy's currently dancing with the baby.
If you're not going to turn him down, I think touching it.
I don't think it is. It's not. I've just looked. If it does, I can deal with it. It's fine. Don't stress. I can just get the audio sorted. Do not worry. Right, let's see how that looks. Fine home time. Love that. Woohoo! Jay still wouldn't play with us. True. True. You gonna take that, Jay? You gonna let Abs call you out like that? Wow. Okay, I think this is my angle. So I need to fix the path here and add something here. And then obviously get rid of the rock. And add some bubbles and some sparkles and stuff. But I've done the main stuff. Even if we all pitch in for a PC Steam Cube, honestly. Are you gonna take that, Jay? I wouldn't take that if I were you. Abs is calling you out. Drama! I'm playing with Tigger! Wow. I mean, I'll take it. Thanks, Jay. I'm not gonna complain about that. That is hilarious, though. He's like, I'll play with her specifically, but everyone else, maybe not. I wouldn't have that if I were you, Abs and Kimmy. Shade. I wouldn't have that if I were you. It's nasty. Right, we've got some bubbles in. Can I fit one back here? Yes, that's perfect. What about here? I can do one there. Okay, right, what are we going to pop in the bubbles? I mean, I'm going to do some of the fairy bubbles, so let me drop some of those. And then we'll also drop the flowers and stuff that we want to add before I forget. Right, I think that's everything that I need to drop. Clutching my pearls over here. Grandma's clutching her pearls. Honestly, Jay, you've caused a war here. Do I have any more? Oh, I do. It just wouldn't let me pick them up. Okay. It was going so well. You poked the bear. Right. That might be too many sparkles, but we'll see. Let's add in some of these flowers. I thought these ones went on pathway, but they obviously don't. If I get rid of that hole, I can add some. So maybe I'll do that first. And try and squeeze. I think I'm going to struggle. I can squeeze some in, but I don't think it's going to be as many as I want. There we go. Right, let's do some other colours. Pink. To be fair, I could put them in the bubbles if I really wanted to. Right, there's that one, and then... Oh, it's red that I didn't do. Red. I'm limited on space, so...
Yeah.
I will have to squeeze them wherever I can. I don't think there's actually much room. Annoyingly.
Oh, sure.
Let's do that. Can these go on path? These flowers? No, okay. Right, fairy bubbles can go on the floor and in the floating ones.
Oh, sure.
And I also am going to add, actually I might move that one there and put a frog in. Because he's so cute. It's kind of gone like fairy core fungi, I feel like. But I'm fine with that. To be honest. There we go, and then some of these. There we go. I think that's cute. Right, let's see how that looks before we add the last few bits. And then we're pretty much done, to be honest. I think we've got everything we wanted to use. No, we still play with you. I wouldn't hear the last bit. We didn't. I'm like, you wouldn't hear the last bit either way. I think you would, yeah, I think you'd get in trouble. Okay, let's see how this looks. I'm happy with that. I think that's cute. It's definitely giving mushrooms, you know? It's kind of gone fairy core mushrooms, but, you know, and I managed to cover the houses pretty well. Yeah, see how it looks with the lighting, and then we'll sort out our outfit. So I think that's literally the last thing we got to do. That one's the best one. Oh, and I need to get some of the lamps. I'll go and buy some of those, because I haven't actually got any. I'm thinking kind of like that, but with obviously the lamps at the front. And then I don't know about pose. I could always go just for what I'm holding, which is the little lamp thing. Oh no, I've got the mushroom bag. Mushroom bag, okay. Let me go buy some of these lamps and change my outfit. We definitely want the mushroom bag. Let's see. I mean, we're obviously going to use the mushroom outfit. Duh. Cute. It's got to be done. I don't think we have anything that really matches for the back, so I might just not have a back accessory. I don't think we need it. So obviously it's not like we need the tag or anything. Earrings, we got anything red? Not really. They're probably the closest. Hair, we'll probably go... Should we just go like full on curly? I feel like that would look quite cute. That's cute. Let's go that. And then we will do the mushroom bag. Where am I going? Accessories. And then I wish it matched my outfit. We'll take R2 off because we won't need him. And then I think that's it. Maybe we could do some red eyeshadow. Let's do the darker ones. Cute. I think that works. I think I'm happy with that. It's not a thingy though. Outfit one, so I'm not too far. Lisa, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate appreciate it. How was your stream? I did, I had it tabbed, so I was lurking away. I hope it went well. Thank you so much for coming over. I appreciate it. And thank you, Kibby, for dropping the link. I appreciate that. I need to change it. It's still Twitch. I'm terrible. I'll do it tonight. And I know I say that every time, Lisa, but I will do it tonight. I promise. I went and had a baby and I've been off. That's my excuse. That's my excuse for you, even though it's been literally like 6 months and I haven't changed it from Twitch. I will I'll change it so it has both, because I know you obviously use both.
Good day, dear.
So I can pop both on it, it's fine. I'll do it tonight because I need to go through and actually sort out some links and stuff so I can do it at the same time. I promise. Apologies, but I hope you've had a good stream. And if you need to raid around and look after yourself, make sure you do. Looking after yourself is incredibly important. Right, Scrooge, I've got what I need. Let's go and pop these down, and then we should be good. Okay. We're in the woods. I was good, thank you. I haven't had an insensitivity. I'm about to go into nurse training. Oh gosh. I do miss The Sims. I do wonder sometimes if I should, like, rather than obviously just, because sometimes I do just play casually, but I do wonder sometimes if maybe I should, like, do it for content and stuff, because obviously I'd have more time for it if I did it for content as well. If I just play it for fun, obviously. These days, I don't really have too much time to play anything other than, you know, DDB, which is fine, but... You never know. Right, let's see if I can get some of these squeezed in here just to give, like, a glow. I don't really want them to be clean. I just want them to be a glow, you know? Sophie's got the baby to sleep. Well done. Hmm? Hmm. Oh yeah, no, sure. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. If it causes an issue, I can edit it out. It's not a problem. Right. I think that is everything. Oh, I can't actually get in. Oh wait, here's you. Right, I want to be slightly this way because of the bag. Okay. This is my angle. This is my bag. Right. We want it the hour before sunrise, this one. The lamps have helped a little bit, not really. But I can do that.
How's it going?
Do you like it?
That's good. What's the thing?
Fun with fungi.
Oh,
Mushroom theme.
yeah.
Mushrooms.
That's good.
What did you get?
That's it.
Can I try it?
Yeah. 7 calories. I know 1
Okay,
calorie.
can I have a sip?
1 calorie. Yeah. Very nice. I feel like person is doing how much is this?
You can tell it's 1 calorie. Jesus Christ.
I didn't try that.
I mean, I don't like diet drinks.
Also, I had no idea. You know, if this back to completely irrelevant to me, I'm gonna make mine set up June the 13th. And then,
Do you think this is better?
what happened?
This time of day? It was night time before.
Yeah, absolutely.
This one?
Yeah.
I think so too.
No, but I was
What
gonna
are you doing?
do my shot of Dreamsnap
Mm.
and take out boxes and then put them in like their own little for where they're back to place or whatever.
Yeah, we could get some cool like display shelves.
I'm gonna make my death theme for sneakers.
What was the thing I was gonna add or change?
And Mickey Cloud right as well, but
I can't put a Mickey Cloud.
yeah.
Oh, fireflies! I hadn't done the fireflies and the butterflies. I was like, I've missed something. I can't manually put in a Mickey Cloud something. If there's a Mickey Cloud, I don't think I can sit here for 12 hours. I know the baby's asleep right now, but she's not going to be asleep for the next 12 hours.
Mm.
So,
I see the reason for this.
yeah. So unless you want to have her for the next 12 hours. Exactly. So. He's like, no, I need sleep.
Also, about Stranger Things burger.
Was it not good?
Bread killed it. They're not good as bread, but
What flavour was it?
you get bread flavour.
No, what actual flavour was it?
Am I supposed to know it's bread?
It'll tell you on the
Oh, it
thing.
doesn't know how to read it. Yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't read it.
Gotta
It's
tell
water.
you, it is really beautiful.
Oh, I know what I was going to do.
Also, hi, chat. Bye, chat.
I've said bye chat, so I've said bye chat. Shane the roof on the mush house. I love how you spelt roof. I love how you spelt roof there. I'm not even going to let Softy see it because he is not going to let you live that down. It wasn't, it was Jay. It wasn't Abs, no. Yeah, but that's because you can then be mean to Abs and Mel.
Yeah. Even us. We even got it.
You and Abs always argue. It's like siblings.
Friendly man.
If anyone has ever seen us play other games together, Softy and Abs literally argue like siblings. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, sorry about actually. She's like, no, you're fine. I'm not good.
Yeah, one time he actually had to DM her. Well, he didn't have to. He chose to DM her to be like, by the way, I am just messing about. And she was like, I know. She was like, it's fine. But he felt so bad because he was like, what if I actually offend her and she doesn't know I'm messing about?
She's not just having drinks.
He was very mean to her.
We play hot music. Yeah.
Right, this time of day is definitely better. 38, I think. You have to check though. I know I was going to do it earlier and I didn't get drunk. We bought a little Christmas sign. Softy could never offend me. We're basically siblings, literally. Abs. My dog. It was with it. It's chalk. It's on the table. Okay, I think I'm happy with how this is looking. It does feel a bit conflicting in my brain that I've got Christmas music playing in my ears, but this picture is like giving anything but Christmas. Okay. 38, I got it. I think I'm happy with that. I had to glitch after a 12-hour shift. I'll let you off. It was funny, but... Okay, this is going to be my... Huh? Oh my god, he is! What on earth? Softy asked Alexa how many days till Christmas and now Santa's talking to him. What on earth is going on? What is happening? Okay, I think this is the one. Nice to meet you. Softy, what do we think? You're my Dreamsnap connoisseur.
Yeah, I see what you were going for here. I think there could be a couple alterations. A little bit of maybe like Chef Jacket or Goofy. I think it was a rare addition. You have
Goofy's busy.
You haven't got anybody.
No,
Where's your friends?
I haven't got any.
Where's your fun guy friends?
I haven't got any.
You can't be fun guy.
Yeah, but no one has any mushroom outfits.
So you're a fun guy, but you don't have friends.
Mhm.
You can't be a fun guy without friends.
Yeah, I can. I find myself fun.
Now you
Now
can
that's
trust me,
something.
but some of
Yeah,
these other
good
folks,
though.
I keep my eye.
Nova's my friend.
He's my enemy. She's doing whatever she can in her power to just get between me and anything else.
Yep.
No, but that's cute. I like it.
You. I think I'm happy with
What
it.
am I listening to?
Don't know.
I like that.
Thanks, guys. I think I'm happy with it. See, this is the difference when I can actually spend time on a dream stuff and I'm not rushing it in like 30 minutes. Yeah, I said to Softy, the next theme we get that I really don't like,
Anything you don't want to do.
he's going to be the one who's going to do it.
People enjoy my critiques
People enjoy your critiques.
and experience during the base.
What, your pain and suffering?
Do you remember the disco?
Yeah, the beach disco was particularly good.
People enjoyed that one.
Mm.
You can count. That flopped and I will never let down.
I don't know how that flopped.
It's great.
It was really good.
How unique. You see that standing there? That arch down to the
Mm.
And guess what I got for it? 800 is that. I don't think I got
I think it was 1.2.
1.2.
I was very surprised by that one, to be fair.
I put my heart and soul in it.
You did put your heart onto it. Yeah, because this is what I did for the Knights one, which, as you can tell, I did in about 30 minutes. This is the difference when I don't have time.
I kept telling her to sub me in for this one, and she was like, no, I want to do it. And then,
Yeah, and then now it's like this.
oh yeah, I wouldn't have done better, but it would have been fun.
It's not good. My Gala one was, I like.
That one's good. I like it.
I got 4K for that one.
Yeah.
But
I like
this one I'm particularly happy with.
that one's good. I like that. A lot of colours.
Mm.
They're all attractive ones. But the accurate bad.
What?
Sorry.
Are you okay? Right.
Still,
Let's destroy it all so I don't spiral. Let me vacuum everything up thus.
you need like to just fill up 4.
I've said this for years. I also can't get out. I've said this for years. I wish in furniture mode you had a click and drag tool. You click it, you drag it, and it picks up everything in that space. Yep. Thanks, Jane. Yeah, a click and drag tool I've literally been asking for probably since the game started. Or since I started playing it. I was like, what? Is this not a thing? Right. Everything's been vacuumed, which means now all of this can get picked up. Except these, because they haven't vacuumed. Because they're full of pockets.
You're like me on this game.
What? Yeah, my inventory is full.
Any game I'm on.
I'm going to empty it before I get off today because obviously tomorrow I want to do update prep and I can't do that if my pockets are full.
Oh, yeah. What's this?
Oh my god, look, hidden Mickey.
An
ant?
She said that. What? Hidden Mickey. Oh my god, it's a sign that this is a Disney ad.
Is it?
That's-
Is it actually a Disney game?
Well, I thought, and before I was looking it up, it's one I saw Goofy. Now, there's no confirmation on it.
Should we go and find out?
There's no chance, there's no way to get the rights to that.
What, the rights to Goofy?
Just Disney, you know what I mean?
I don't think so, yeah.
I think you could put more like a Mason Mount into the Mickey Mouse.
Why are you bringing football into this?
It was actually just, it's like Samuel Manuel.
Who's Samuel Mann?
Manuel Samuel. You got to control it.
Right. I'm confused.
Perfect. Nothing I say is perfect.
It never does.
That's the joys of Disney. I don't.
No. Anyone else understand what you're saying now? Well, that's the thing, Jay. I do pretty much all of mine now on an island so that I can remove it all. But obviously this one I wanted to do in Wild Woods, which doesn't have an island. So once it has an island, my life will be much simpler. To be fair though, I say this and I'll probably be doing all my dream snaps in Wish Blossom. So it's not going to really solve anything. But no, it's a Nightmare Before Christmas rug.
Oh, I meant the Fungi.
Oh, this one? No, that is also a Nightmare Before Christmas rug.
Oh, okay.
It does give off Cat in the Hat vibes,
One
though.
of the animals.
But Cat in the Hat isn't Disney, so never.
Oh, it's a Disney game.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm guessing it got you.
And stuff. No, they're adding Shrek next.
Shrek? Oh, that's gonna be great. I'll actually.
Yeah, it's the realm is just his swamp, and then you go into it and he goes, "Get out of my swamp."
You know what? I would permanently play the game.
I wish we could have Shrek.
Could you imagine you seeing a person goes, "Get out of my swamp"?
I also would like Hagrid.
Or Hermione.
Exactly. You could voice him.
Nah,
You could voice him. That would work.
I'd still
What do you mean? No, because they just edit it out in post. Like in the recording studio, if you said something, they just cut it out before it goes in the game.
Yeah, but that means like half of the voice lines could be like half done. I got very bad habits.
Right, we're nearly there. Why are you touching my head? You did. That's just dripped Pepsi Max onto my leg.
Right.
The left one.
This one.
Yeah.
Is it gone?
Yeah.
Ow.
That's karma.
You know what we should do? Just dance.
What, on stream?
That would class one.
No,
Okay.
I'm not doing that. I don't even like having my webcam on stream when I've got makeup on, let alone doing Just Dance.
Well, guys, if you want to just stream,
It's not happening. You can, I'm not doing that. Right, I've got space in my pockets now.
Hello.
Because, I need to get this stuff cleared. Frogs. Oh, that's a live one. Oh, so is that. These are the ones I wanted. I got confused. Okay. That's everything. And then these can go away. And then it's just my house. Which, to be fair, doesn't actually have to be a particular house. I could just make it this one for now because it's pretty. If it fits. Oh. There we go. There we go. Right, I'm just going to empty my pockets and then we are done for the day. And then tomorrow is going to be prep stream. Prep. I've got my storage room ready, but I need to stock up on some stuff, give everything a good clean up, make sure I've got everything I need in my pockets. I also want to get my quests done if I can. Don't know if we'll have enough time for that, but I want to at least make a dent in them. I was hoping to have my quest done, but I don't think that's going to happen because I have a lot of quests. But I will try and make a dent in them as much as I physically can. That's the best I can do, you know? Okay. Anything else to go away in here? We've got some fairy rye. We've got some snippets. Over here, we have got some flowers. Right, that's to get sold. That's to get sold. Those will go because I know I'm full. Same with those. Okay. Just a couple bits in here. I hope we get nice stuff in the new DLC that I can make the storage room cute, because I really do love this storage room. I think it's my favourite. Right, that's now full. Everything else is the other two rooms. That's the goal. Flowers. That one goes there. There. Pink. I was going to say, I'm sure I had a stack of pink in there somewhere. Rapunzel flowers, which are the best thing ever. And then the rest is the main room. Right, that's full, and then we've got flowers. I don't know if I actually need any of these though, to be honest. That I don't need. That I don't need. Oh wait, it's that one I do need actually. There we go. And then these are all this straw. I only have all these glade ones because I was building the other half of my glade of trust earlier, which I've done about, I think, just under half of. I've made a good dent in it. But that's why I've got loads of flowers and mushrooms and stuff in my pockets, because I kept having to vacuum because there was literally just stuff everywhere in that half. Obviously I hadn't cleaned it up in a while, and I obviously didn't bother cleaning it up yesterday because I knew I was going to be building it at some point. Yesterday, I mean Friday. No. What day did I stream? Thursday, maybe? Whichever one. Thursday, Friday. I don't know. Days are lost on me now. Right. Let's get rid of these. I'll keep the pumpkin seeds because I need those. I actually might go and put them in the storage island. In the pumpkin island, sorry. And then what I will do at some point is I'm going to write everything on a to-do list of all the builds and stuff I want to do, because I want to finish my pumpkin island because it's still not finished. Ouch. And it's not really something I can do in a video. So obviously, as you can see, I've kind of done like a portion of it. So, you know, actually what I might do before we finish up, because it's actually not been that long, I'm going to grab one of the characters I need to level up and plant these pumpkins. So then at least I've done some for today. I feel like maybe if every stream I do like the last 10 minutes is me planting some pumpkins, I'll slowly make progress on this island that I've kind of abandoned. And then something else I do want to do, maybe at the end of the week, is I want to create another farm island. Obviously I had one before but I got rid of it. But I do want to create a new one and obviously put all the new plants on there, like all the new crops. So at the end of the week I might get that recorded, because I think that would be handy. And obviously I'll have to change the layout now that I've got, we're gonna have more crops. Just depends how many we get though, because if we don't get that many, I feel like I can probably make it work with the old layout, but we'll see. Right, let's get these planted, Lumia, and then we'll be done. So I think I've got, I don't even know how many I've got. It is going to eat up my shovel, which is kind of handy because I definitely do not need a potion on it at the moment. It's kind of being a bit of a pain. I'll do these 2 rows and then I'll fill them in and see what we're at. I don't actually know if digging on the floating island does actually eat up the potion. I'm guessing not, because you're not getting any resources. Which is kind of annoying, because I would quite like to be able to use it up. But it makes sense, because you're technically not using the potion, right? Well, we'll see. If it runs out while I'm up here, it'll answer my question. But by the looks of things, it's not making a difference. Okay, he's nearly level 5, so that's good. Hopefully we can get to level 5 by the time I find all of these. I could be wrong though. It might not be enough, but we'll see. Hi Luna Lizard, want to say so I had my gallbladder taken out at the hospital. I got at least I can send play the new DLC. I hope you recover soon. That is not a fun thing to have done. I hope you're feeling okay. But I can't lie, my brain would do the same thing. So I'm not judging. I would be the exact same. I'd be like, oh, well, at least I can stay home and do whatever I want to do. But I hope you have a quick recovery. And hopefully the DLC can distract you from it all, because that does not sound fun at all. Surgery is not fun. For days, yeah, honestly. I would be the exact same, I fear. I would also be like, well, at least I can stay home and play the game. At least it'll be something that can distract you, though. That's the nice part. Because recovery can definitely be very draining. Not just physically, but mentally. Because obviously there's some things you can do and some things you definitely can't do while you're healing and everything, so... Okay, he's now level 5. What do I get? Oh, I get the cool tights. I actually want to see what those look like. I've heard good things. Oh, it does use up your potions up here. Good to know. It's used up my bread, which is fine. Okay, I might have enough to finish this section, which would be really good. Because then I know at least one other square is done, and then we can move on to the next square next time. We'll have this island done eventually. It just might take some time. Right. 4 rows, we might have enough. I don't think it'll get him to level 6 though, but that's fine. I've still got the quest with him anyway, so... I'll see who I can get done tomorrow. What I might do is I might look and see what level each character is that I need to quest with, and then whatever's the highest level I'll start with. Just because then, obviously, like some of them I know I've already done a couple quests with, so I know that they'll be done quicker. Whereas like Lumiere and Cogsworth, I know I've not done anything, I think. So we'll leave those till last. So they'll definitely take the longest. Whereas I think Peter and Aurora I've done some with. Maleficent I've done none. So she'll be after as well. But we'll see tomorrow. Hopefully though, my aim is tomorrow, as long as all goes well, is to get all the quests done. That's my aim. Whether that happens or not. But at least if I get a couple of them out the way. Like the ones that have only got like 1 or 2 quests left to do, especially like Peter and stuff. If I can get them out of the way, I'm happy. I'm not too fussed about like Lumiere and Cogsworth and Maleficent, because obviously I know I've got loads. It's just with obviously the Wish Blossom quests and then obviously all the new character quests. I don't want to have too many quests there because it stresses me out. But to be fair, after Wednesday we can always do a whole stream of just questing. And we can like mix it up between Wish Blossom questing and obviously existing characters, so it's not a huge deal. Right, I don't know if this is enough for this row, but it's fine. I think we'll be just short. But that's fine, I can deal with that. Who's it? Huh? Oh, okay, I'll have to answer it in a minute. Thank you. Right. How many do we have left? 1. That's not annoying. Actually, what I'll do, rather than start a whole new square, I'll do this. Because that makes more sense to my brain. It would have bothered me if I had 1 square with 1 in it. Plus I need to obviously sort out these pathways again, because this half is fine, but that half is not quite where we want it to be, because obviously I have to use it for a Dreamsnap. But that's fine. Let's pop those in there. Okay, I think we are sorted. Let me just pop on my outfit for tomorrow. My Wish Blossom outfit. And on that note, I think that is going to be it for today, because I'm going to go and get myself some food and spend time with these cuties. Is there anyone around that I can send you to? I'm sure there's probably someone, because usually at this time of night there's someone. We've got Trisha. Yeah, let's send you to Trisha. She was the first one I saw. And also, we obviously haven't been able to raid Trisha in a while because I haven't been here. Let me pop the redirect in, because it'd be lovely to get to her. And she is DLC prepping, so I'm also going to be watching because I want to see what she's doing to prep. And obviously I just like watching Trisha's streams anyway. Let's pop it in. There it is, perfect. Right, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't done your Dreamsnap yet, I hope it gave you a little bit of inspo for it. Obviously, I'm sure you guys will probably come up with things that are better. But I appreciate it. If you haven't yet liked the stream, please do before you leave. It helps me out a lot. And obviously, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Again, that also helps me out a lot. Thank you again, Dolphin, for the 5 gifted. I very much appreciate that. You did not have to do it, but it helps me out so much. And I appreciate you all. We're going to meet Trisha. If you don't know Trisha, she does a lot of DDV content as well as other games, and she's just generally a lovely person. So make sure you go over and say where you came from, leave a like on her stream, sub to her, and just be your wonderful selves. And I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully, for a prep stream. If obviously things happen after her appointment, I will let you know, but I'm sure it should be okay. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Appreciate you all. Thank you, and I'll see you then. Bye. Bye.